I know we really featured the fullback, and we really didn't have an opportunity to really get him going last week. Only 4 carries in the Sulphur game for Rawls.
Hey, Brad, that's a first down.
That is a first down. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, we talked before the game off air about maybe Plainview is a little susceptible to runs up the middle, and it kind of looked like it there. So first down for the Wolves now at the 30-yard line. Handoff again goes up the middle. Rawls is going to pick up about 4 yards. I'll tell you what, they're getting good movement in the middle of the line.
Yeah, they are.
We do. So apologize. We didn't have sound for the first couple of seconds.
Hey,
first
all right.
look there, but people are able to hear us now. So
hey, the good news is they probably liked it better when they had no sound.
Absolutely, I 100% agree with that. So, but I want to take a second real quick and thank all the sponsors out there for continuing to support us. We know we've struggled the first couple of weeks, but I think we're going to be going good this week. So, thank you to those sponsors who have helped us put this on.
So Owens is going to go under center here. Another flex bone look. It's going to go again up the middle here with the room to run. Trey Melton with the carry is going to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you what, that offensive line is moving.
They're moving guys up front, yep. Plainview is getting moved off the ball. Ball's going to be spotted at the 40-yard line. First and 10 for the Wolves. Again, 3 first downs already on this series. I like the way this offensive series is going.
Moving the ball, chewing clock, nothing fancy right now. Fell down.
So quarterback, let's see what he can do here. He's going to improvise. He's going to pick up what he can. Again, the running back fell down. He was intended to get the ball. Quarterback just kind of had to tuck and run and picks up about 6 yards on that carry.
I'm going to blame that fall on I got some little news report early this morning. There was actually a cow on the field. So I'm going to blame that slip right there.
Hey, is that the secret of how we make our field look good? We put some cows on there beforehand?
I believe that is the case, yes.
If that's the case, don't step in the mud pile.
I'm being silent over here on purpose.
So, again, Owens is going to go back under center. Handoff's going to go up the middle to Rawls. Rawls is going to pick up about, again,
first down.
Tell you what, 5-6 yards on every run. That's going to gash him.
I've said it for the last couple of weeks, and I've said it for years now, actually. You do it until they stop you. You don't change anything. You're picking up 5-6 yards. There's no reason to change anything.
So Wolves now at the Plainview 49-yard line.
Gain of 5, and it's another Wolves first down.
So 9:23 to go, 0-0 ball game. Wolves with the first offensive series at the Plainview 49-yard line now. Owens back under center, flex bone look. Quarterback's going to keep. We got movement, though.
I was going to say a little bit of an early jump there by the interior line.
And we've had some questionable ones in this series, 2 or 3 of them that were almost the same thing. So we got to kind of calm down a little bit here, but that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to move the Wolves back. This is where it makes this a little more difficult. Now, we had a good series going, but this puts us behind the chains. So ball's going to be spotted moved back to the 44-yard line now, 1st and 15 for the Wolves.
I had to get the spot right.
I like that spot better than I like the last one.
Yeah.
So here we go. Number 3, D. Eidelman with the carry. He's going to pick up about 4 yards.
I was going to say about 4 yards. Get real close to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 3, D. Eidelman on the carry.
I want to give a quick shout out to Miss Gilbert. Done a great job, with upgrades at the field. I don't know how many people knew about it, but the bandstand now is gone. New fence, interior fence, exterior fence is being done now, and the speaker system sounds great. She's really put in an effort to get us up and running.
Yeah, nice new coat of paint on the bleachers, I believe, at least on the railing, and yeah, looks good.
So heavy look this time for the Wolves. Quarterback's going to keep on a designated quarterback keeper.
He looks like he's going to get
going to get out on the end. 40 goes out at about the 37-yard line.
Now, this is where, most people are going to be like, man, hey, keep going. Get upfield. But I'm okay.
I'd like to keep him healthy.
Yeah, keep him healthy. Let's get out of bounds, not risk anything, because I'm not downplaying our backup quarterback, but our backup quarterback right now technically is a freshman. So I would like to keep Dax as healthy as possible for as long as possible.
So Owens back under center here after first down. Handoff's going to go to Rawls this time. He's going to be brought down after a short game. Boy, he got hit pretty good, too. He got stood up there by the first guy, and the second guy came in and delivered a lick.
Yeah.
It's going to be no gain on that run. Oh, let me rephrase that. Gain of 1 yard. How about the ball now at the 36-yard line, 2nd and 9. So kind of a different formation out there. I have not seen Shrek at guard and Gibson at tackle on one side before. So quarterback's going to keep out on the edge. Got a little bit he's going to had the option available, just decided to keep it and pick up what he could. Picks up about 5. But, yeah, so you got a heavy side on one side, and then you got Jacob Silva, and it looks like at the opposite guard. I want to see who that is, but it's a big formation. I think that's Jet Jennings, but I'm not 100% sure.
I believe you're correct.
So I will say Silva, one that we all watched him in the scrimmage here early in the season, who's really showed some potential. I think you're going to be seeing him quite a bit as the season goes on.
So 3rd and 3 now at the 29-yard line. Broken bone look this time. Handoff's going to go. We got another flag.
False start. Now, the first you don't ever want penalties, but I am. No, they're going to call offsides.
Offsides on the defense. Okay, there we go.
Okay, never mind. I'll take back what I was going to say. Just ignore me.
Well, I was going to be real mad that we had another jump there. So now I don't have to be. So that's spectacular.
First down where you got 1st and 15, as opposed to getting yourself in a situation where you're 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11. That's something I don't want to see, but I don't want to see them anyway. But I'm not mad about them being on the other side.
So ball now at the 25-yard line. Wolves with another first down. And again, only went to 3rd down one time on this series so far. Everything's been 1st or 2nd down. So nice drive going on. There's the one. There it is. I jinxed us a little while ago by talking about us not doing it. There it is. A false start by the offense going to move us back 5.
It looked like most of the team was going on the same thing.
It was. Somebody didn't get the snap count because everybody else did.
There was like 2 or 3 guys that didn't move.
But, yeah, I like that big lineup with McClellan and Gibson on the same side. Man, you can –
That is a monstrous side
You got
of
some
the field.
size up front there.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's not something typical to Davis football.
Not only that, but we haven't shown it one time this year. This is the first time we've came out in that formation.
Yeah.
So, and part of that may be not having Fisher Smith available at guard. But so 1st and 15 now for the Wolves. Quarterback's going to keep the option. Going to go out to Trey Melton. Melton's going to try and cut back, but again, we got to just keep going on that one. There was nowhere to go back on the interior.
I think he could have maybe got to the outside, but right now going to the edges outside of Dax getting some rush on the edge.
We've not been successful.
No, I really would rather see us going up the middle. That seems to be where we're getting our yardage.
Yep.
I know people, Mr. Morse. I know if you're at home watching, you're probably saying bad words talking to me right now.
Well, you might see it right here because that's a loss of 2, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 17 for the Wolves at the 31. Nope, we went back to the fullback there. Again, he kind of got submarined after a short gain there, maybe a gain of maybe 2. And again, that's going to bring up a 3rd and long here, and obviously we're in 4-down territory. So,
yeah, I do think that Levi has gotten much better at kicking. We're not quite there yet because that would put it at about a 45-yarder. Let's go ahead and take
pick up about 10, 15 yards. Just pick up the first down. We'll be okay.
Yep.
So 3rd and 15 now from the 29-yard line. Again, this drive was going good, and we started bogging down a little bit here. So let's see what we got. Heavy look this time to the far side of the field. Quarterback's going to keep it out on the edge, and I'll tell you what, he's got some room to run. Oh, at one shoestring tackle there. If he can break that tackle, he's got open field. But able to bring him down after a short game, and it's going to bring up a 4th and about 10.
Trying to see that number of that player there. Shepard Sizemore, I believe, is who made that tackle.
He had some closing speed.
He did have some closing speed, for sure.
So ball's going to be at the 25-yard line. It's about 4 yards on that carry. So, again, 4th and about 11.
So now my question becomes, do you see us put in the air? We have not done that yet. Do you see us putting it in the air here or trying to pick it up on the ground?
Well, everybody's expecting it to be in the air.
Oh, no, but we got sacked there, and unfortunately, that's going to be a turnover on downs right there. No, just didn't have a chance at all. Gave up the sack on the outside there. And again, we got to at least chip that guy. Just got blown by at the tackle spot. So just like that, after the fourth down play, Plainview will now take over. 4:05 to go in the first quarter. It'll be their first possession. Ball's going to be spotted at the 30-yard line.
Looks like we got Logan Gibson, Jacob Silva, and Wyatt Fielding down in the front.
And your two corners, which are the two new kids out there, it looks like it's going to be Dax Owens at one, and the other's going to be Grayson Bumgardner. So the two sophomores in there at the corners. Again, no gain there on that run. Played well up front.
I was going to say good, push up front, pushed those guys back into the backfield. And, he looked like he picked up one or two, but really in reality he went nowhere. So good job by the defensive front there.
So 2nd and 10 now at the 30-yard line. Handoff goes to the tailback. Tailback's going to be hit. Nice tackle that time in the open field by number 33. I guess that's Rance Digby.
That's Rance Digby.
Yeah. Again, I like Rance has played really well the last couple games. Like to see him out there kind of making plays. It's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 6 from the 34-yard line.
I think what I want to see from Rance is, a great football player. Sometimes lets his emotions get the best of him. I would love to see him stay within his game. And he could dominate any game as long as he stays in that and don't, not have the penalties.
So quarterback's going to roll out, looking to throw the ball downfield. He's going to tuck it and run. Let's see if we got. I'll tell you what, we got him. That's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and about 3 or 4 here. It looks like. So 4th and about 4 from their own 36-yard line. I'd be shocked if they don't punt this. Here comes the punt team. Again, good play, good series there by the defense.
Good defensive stand by the Wolves, getting 3 and out. Big boost to their confidence, early in this game.
So Dakota Carter back to return this punt. Let's see what we got here, and I'll tell you what, they didn't get that off much. He hammered that ball though. Nice kick. Wow. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Oh, there we go. I thought the ref was going to play a shield there.
If the ref had not been there, I don't know that kid wouldn't have got to it.
Yeah.
But that ref, just kind of let the ball roll between his legs and made it difficult for the player to get to it.
So punt rolls into the end zone. Wolves will take over at the 20 after that 3 and out. So Davis' second possession. Again, last one, there's lots of plays and lots of movement, just unable to get some points out of it. So we'll see what we can do now instead. Again, Davis' second start at the 20-yard line. They started the first one also there.
Guys, I really haven't looked at the schedule a whole lot. I don't know what other big games they got going on tonight. You guys know of any?
Sure, make me ask. No, I don't know.
Okay.
I will have to look myself.
I will have to look here in a little bit, but I just hadn't looked at any this week. So it's been kind of a crazy week here at the school. But
okay, let's check it out.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on out there. I know. I think last I saw, were we 7 according to Oklahoman? I think.
Is that where we fell down to?
I think so.
Wise?
Yeah.
Too low.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. Man, okay, Dibble at Ringling.
That's a big game.
Dibble coming here next week. They are down 7-0 in the first quarter to Ringling, at Ringling. Trying to see what else we got here.
So you take a look. I'll see if I can call this for you.
You call this. I'll see what else we got here.
All right, so 1:56 to go in the first quarter, 0-0 ball game. It's Davis's second offensive possession. Again, flexbone look. Quarterback's going to be back in the shotgun here. He's going to get under center, and they're going to get back in that heavy look.
My goodness, we got double tight ends over there, too.
We do, and Rawls is going to get the carry. He's going to pick up a couple yards there. Yeah, that was a big group right there. Yeah, that was a big one.
So another big game for us anyways. Beggs is at home playing against Ogmogi. They're up 14-0 in the first quarter.
That's
of course,
a big one.
We go up there in a couple of weeks.
So 2nd and 9 now from the 21-yard line after that 1-yard run. Again, both tight ends are a double tight look again this time. More of a broken bone look. And again, hard count, we were just going to see if we could get them to jump. They're able to kind of keep their composure. Here we go. Handoff goes in the middle. Again, I think that is 33 Rance Digby, if I'm not mistaken, on the carry. Gain of about 2 yards or 3 yards. Can bring up a 3rd and about 7. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 from the 24-yard line. Again, I think you're going to see a lot of fullback dive today, whether it's Rawls, Digby, or Creed Rogers, who's had some really good carries recently. So quarterback's looking to throw, and again, get rid of the ball. He throws the ball back. Oh, boy, we got lucky on that one, guys.
Kudos.
Landon Gibson just saved an interception.
Yeah, I was going to say, Landon Gibson flipped modes and went to defense and went and knocked the ball down.
So we didn't even get a shot on that tackle. So Owens is able to kind of roll out of it, and he just kind of threw it up there, and we're lucky that was not intercepted. But it's going to bring up a 4th down. So Plainview is going to get the ball back here. Again, we got to do a better job chipping out on the edge there. Even if we got to bring a second guy in,
just slow
a fullback or a tight end or something.
A little bit of time.
And we had some people open downfield, but Dax just didn't have time.
So Owens is going to look at quick kick here, rugby-style kick, and it's going to roll and come down to about what looks like about the 43-yard line, 44-yard line. So Plainview will take over their second offensive series.
I'm a little disappointed in that offensive series. When we've been in double tight end, typically we've been able to move the ball. And
it looked like they adjusted after that first series. Yeah. And it makes sense. They're shifted down some more weight to the center of the field because they were getting gouged up front. So, and we're going to now also have to do that. So some other new kids out there. I see you looking at number 6. That's number 8.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I might know that kid.
Yep, you do. Number 8 out there, number 6 also out there. Oh, I'll tell you what, we got a 0 got blocked into the sideline.
Yes.
It looked like he got tackled on the sideline, but they did not get called. They're going to get up about a 7 or 8 yard gain here on that. No, they're going to. Let's see if they're going to move it. Yeah, I don't think they know what they're.
Yeah, I don't think they really know.
I don't think they know what they're doing. The chain gain is trying to mark it as a first down, but I think it was only a gain of 7.
A 10-yard completion.
Well, they're saying 10 yards, so
no,
it can't be because of where the ball spotted.
8, but
yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted to see
Gibson with
right
a
there.
big hit.
He just buried that poor kid.
Good job, Landon.
So 2nd down and about 2, and he got buried.
That was actually older brother. That was Logan.
That was Logan. That's right.
With the big hit.
Ball's going to go back to the 49-yard line after that hit.
And you can hear the crowd going crazy, and I don't know, what people know if they're watching at home or not. Captains came out on the field. It was a cool moment. Landon and Logan Gibson, the brothers, getting to be captains tonight. Our hearts and, prayers go out to that whole family as they deal with the loss of their mother, Leanne Gibson, who was a pivotal part of their life and such a big part of the community here. So
100%. Funeral today, so again, it's got to be super fresh to those kids.
It was standing room only. It was a great service. A lot of the football players, coaches, and everybody were there. The band came out in support of Logan. So really, community came out in droves to support them and their family, and really kind of remember Leanne for themselves as well. So. Of course, you're going to see if those guys are in on plays tonight. You're going to hear the crowd going absolutely crazy for them.
So 3rd and 4 now. Ball's at about the 50-yard line or 49-yard line. So again, I think this is 4-down territory for Plainview too. So let's see what we can do here.
So I'm trying to see. We talked about it. 8, of course, Maverick Alexander out there on the field. Trying to see who else.
Number 6
out there.
Tayton
Stewart
yep.
Playing a little corner. So a couple of guys getting some, reps here, getting people off the field, getting them breathers. So
Looks like Brendan Pierce out there at linebacker also. So quarterback looks to throw. Ball is caught. Short
Great
gain
tackle.
that time. Played well by the corner that time.
I do think he did pick up the first down.
Great form tackle, though.
So 1st and 10 for the Plainview Indians now at the 49-yard line, or actually it looks like about the 41-yard line.
And we just talked about it. That was Tayton Stewart. We just talked about him making that tackle there.
Yep.
So
Another freshman that just got moved up with all the cornerback injuries. Up there we go. We got a flag. It's got looking to go downfield, and again,
no flag
receiver
down
just
there.
fell down. And again, illegal shift. The good news was that there was some space there too. He did have a step on it.
He had a couple steps. Now I will say it almost looked like maybe his feet and Tayton's got crossed up a little bit, but a lot of times you won't see the flag on that just because that's not anything that the corner's doing wrong. They just get tangled up together. But
so penalty's going to move them back here. Ball's going to be spotted now at the 45-yard line. Oh, they have declined the penalty, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now from the should be the 41-yard line.
Illegal shift is the penalty against Plainview.
Okay. I'm a little, I guess that's some strategy there going into declining the penalty, but they know better than we do.
Yep, 100%. So got a bunch set on the far side of the field. Again, got 3 or 4 guys over there. Again, trying to get out on the edge. He's got a bunch of lead backs up in front of him. He's going to pick up that first down. And again, we've got to shift. If they're going to put 4 guys on one side, we It's a big 3rd and 10 here, 9:30 to go in the ballgame. Looking to throw the ball downfield. Got a guy open. Boy, he's either in the end zone or real close if he didn't get in. And it is a touchdown. Ball came out late, but I think they said he was already on the ground. So Plainview strikes first on the 14-yard touchdown pass.
Touchdown, Plainview.
So the extra point attempt now. Kick is up, and it is good. So just like that, with 9:22 to go in the first half, Plainview now leads 7-0.
We started that first series, looked really good, drove most of the way down the field. Unfortunately, penalties got the best of us. And then our offense, it seems like Plainview's picked up coming from that one side. They're just coming untouched, and it's causing some issues for us. Hopefully we'll make that adjustment and be able to get the offense back on track.
Yeah, instead of splitting your tight end wide, you can always leave him in close as an inline blocker and have him chip.
Yeah, I mean, even if he just it slows him down a little bit, give Dax just at least a couple of seconds to kind of look downfield, because like Chad said, we've had guys open downfield, but Dax can't throw it downfield. Looking at the guy,
if he doesn't have time.
If he's got a guy right in his face, he's not going to be able to do that.
Yeah,
so
he didn't even have half a second.
Yeah.
And again, we're talking about kind of a makeshift offensive line right now. We've moved a couple guys around, so Davis is this will be Davis's 3rd offensive possession. Again, so the first one went well, second one 3 and out. So let's see what we can do on the 3rd one here. Again, Plainview adjusted after that first series, so we'll see what the Wolves do to counter now. Again, back deep for the Wolves, number 1, Dakota Carter. Nick Pruitt and Jackson Wright, your 2 up backs. So Durka's kick here.
Man.
It's a good
He
kick.
booted that. My goodness.
Well, he did. That's going through the back of the end zone, and the Wolves will have a touchback.
Wow, that kid's got a foot.
Okay.
He does. He's got a cannon.
Did anybody else see the block that Ethan Rushing got?
I did not see it, unfortunately.
I would like to go back and watch that multiple times.
Is that right?
That was a textbook block.
Okay, so
I was watching the pillar.
And it was about the 32-yard line. He made contact with the individual, lifted them off their feet, and they landed on their back.
That's nice. I like those.
Good.
Those are the best ones.
I will definitively have to go back and watch for that one.
Yeah. So Davis will have 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for the 3rd time tonight. So Melton's going to split out wide. Broken bone look this time for the Wolves. Wolves are going to look to quarterback keep. Rawls is going to get a lead block for him. He's got on the open field. 30.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you what, that ball went out late. Plainview's going to recover the fumble. They're now got it at the 25, 20. And then he's brought down. So, again, the turnover there, and it was a fumble. Plainview's able to recover, get all the way down to the Wolves' about 19-yard line. So kind of a disastrous play after a really good run by the quarterback there. So defense back out on the field after the fumble. So Plainview now at the 19-yard line, threatening again here, leading 17-0. Or excuse me, 7-0. Did I just say 17-0?
You did.
Man,
Don't put us further in the hole.
I don't want to be 7 down, let alone 17.
Yeah.
So here we go. 3 receivers to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Quarterback's going to roll out, looking to throw the ball downfield. Oh, we got a couple guys. Good job that time, just kind of holding on to him. So Flowers there with the carry. No gains, going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now. Silva in on the play there. And again, I thought he was going to lose him, able to kind of get that big mid out there and just kind of hold on. Low snap this time. Quarterback's going to hand off to the tailback. Tailback.
Ball's
on the ground. Wolves this time have it.
Go, go.
We're going to score 40, 45, 50.
That's a touchdown.
40,
That's going to be a scoop
30,
and score.
25, 20, 15, 10, 5.
Good
Touchdown
job,
by Jackson Wright.
Scoop
Again.
and score for Jackson Wright.
So, again, Plainview now with the fumble. Right with it. Let's see what we got. Well, I'll tell you what, they let him run all the way back, and now they're going to throw the flag, it looks like.
Well, I don't see a flag on the field, so they're saying he was down.
Again, you guys have probably a better view of that on the
I don't know how you could say he was
do.
down. He was standing up whenever the ball came out, so.
So it looks like they're still the officials aren't in a hurry to walk that ball down there, are they? Boy, howdy. They're taking their time thinking about this.
Well,
on the way
I
down
think
there.
the Whitehead is maybe even questioning what's going on because nobody blew it dead, and they let him run it,
all the way
70
back.
yards back, and then going to decide he was down.
So they're going to meet. The officials are meeting in the middle of the field here. Let's see what we got here. And again, I thought it was pretty obvious that he was not down when the fumble came out.
Yeah.
But so again, we got 4 officials there on the field. Let's see what they're going to call.
He's
marking it down.
Boy, I don't know about that one. They're going to give Plainview back the ball now. Again, the officials are not very happy about that call, and I don't blame them. So take that 7 points off the board for the Wolves. It's 7-0, and Plainview now with the ball again at the 19-yard line. So it's going to bring up a third down now, if I'm not mistaken. They still have it marked as a second, but
okay. Why are they marking it as no gain?
It can't be no gain, right?
Are they replaying the down?
Well, they still have it marked as second, and they still have it marked as a 2nd and 10.
I was going to say, Coach Parker's now out on the field trying to holler at the Whitehead that it should be third down.
Let's see what's going on. So White Hat and Parker are in it right now. So I'm curious what this call is.
It looks like they're.
I don't know how
they are.
Marked
They're
it back
second down.
I
I
don't know how that's even possible. So quarterback's going to throw the ball out again. He one-hopped it right there. That's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up a third down now for the second time.
That is the craziest thing.
Wow.
I don't know how they get to that point.
They didn't mark off the run. They called it down, but they didn't mark off the run. So, yeah, as you said, Brad, third down.
Third and 10 again from the 19-yard line. So pistol look this time again. Quarterback's going to roll out, looking to throw the ball downfield.
No.
I'll tell you what, that wasn't even close. So pass is incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th and 10 now. And again, I don't know about you guys. I feel comfortable in coverage against this quarterback. If we can get any pressure at all, because he has not shown to be super active.
Yeah, so Shane is over here saying fifth down.
Fifth down, that's
absolutely
right.
right.
We are fifth down now for 5th and 10 for him.
Why are we resetting the play clock?
So again,
looks like we took a timeout there. I just don't understand how, like you said, Chad, you don't mark off the run.
Yeah, but you
call him down.
Yeah,
and then you replay the down.
Yes,
that baffles me. I would love to to have a referee, if you're sitting at home and you watch the game and you've done this before, please somebody reach out to one of us.
Could we go to New York City?
Yeah, like I would love an explanation. Even just for my own knowledge, because I just that absolutely baffles me. But
so 7:47 to go in the 7:47 to go in the second quarter. Plainview leading 7-0, facing a big 5th and 10 here.
I would not want to be one of the referees over here on this side.
No, me neither, because he is wearing them out, and I don't blame him.
No. Plainview looking to go for it. 4th and 10. 5th and 10. Excuse
5th and 10. Close enough.
Yep.
Let's see what we got, defense. Quarterback's going to drop back, looking to throw the ball downfield. Waits for his guy to get open. Boy, I'll tell you what, no catch at all. I was hoping we didn't throw a flag late on that, but it's incomplete.
I'm not going to lie. I'm shocked that we didn't get a flag
there. Me too.
there.
I thought it looked like a little targeting.
But, hey, kudos to Jackson Wright, who had the 70-plus yard touchdown run taken away from him, making a statement right there on that hit.
So Wolves now will take over. Five plays for no yardage there for Plainview.
Golly.
So Wolves now 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. What do we got here? We got another timeout by the Wolves there. I think we were short a guy.
I think that was their last timeout, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Well, it's been an interesting first half.
It has been that.
Came out like gangbusters. We were moving people.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of been the story for us this season so far. We've been able to move the ball when we've been in a traditional wishbone. We've been able to move the ball when we're in double tight. We've had some home run balls on pass-wise. Not much success out on the edges like we talked about earlier. Not much success passing out into the flats. I think we need to stay with what works. And,
absolutely.
Let's not get cute. Let's move
what's
the ball
work,
down the field.
What works, right? I do think that we've played some really tough teams, and they're just beating us to the edges.
Oh yeah.
So that'll come as we progress into district play. But right now, I think we just need to stay within ourselves and look an interior.
So Melton into motion, going to split out wide. Kenoff's going to go to Rawls again. Not much up there. So you've got a lot of the defense now slanting in the middle. If you guys haven't noticed that, they're slanting a lot, and they're trying to slant to the heavy side. It's going to be a gain of about 1 by Rawls there. Gain of 2. Again, going to have to move some guys up front, or we're going to have to be more creative out on the edges there.
Well, obviously the defense has adjusted. We're going to have to take note of that and maybe make some adjustments ourselves in the second half.
So that time again, just didn't even get the chip. Guys able to get in the backfield, drop him for actually a loss that time.
Loss about a yard.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 9. Owens looking to keep it on that edge. Got a guy on the backside. No gain there. We're going to have to punt again.
When they're coming full speed with untouched, it's just going to be hard for him to, outrun somebody when he's still got to kind of wait for his blocks to happen in front of him. So
that guy chased him down, and like you said, he was waiting on something to develop in front of him.
Yep.
It didn't. He turns on the gas. That guy doesn't catch him from the back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
No, or you also open up if he's gonna pursue like that. You open up a reverse at some point where he's completely out of play. So punt's going to go up here. It's going to be nice drop. It's going to keep rolling. It's going to come down to about the 25-yard line. Beautiful punt that time. Really did a good job of flipping the field.
I'll give my kid credit. That's like 3 punts he's down. He's got that down.
Yeah, I like it.
Pun intended there.
Yeah, I got you. I understood.
Dad joke of the night.
Yeah, there we
I'll
go.
chalk that
Write
one
it down.
up, so,
Write it
yeah.
down. So again, let's see what we can do defensively here. Been a lot of offensive series here in the first half for 7 points, and
well, turnovers.
for both teams.
Both of teams have. Well, actually, we had a turnover; it was taken away from us.
I'm guessing this is an official timeout.
Looks like it.
I didn't see him signal either side. It is pretty warm out there tonight. Might be one of those hydration breaks.
Could be. So 5:43 to go in the first half. Plainview leading 7-0.
I think we're about to see a new body in at defensive tackle, and I got to say I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
Jesse DeMoss, number 66.
Yep.
Is that right?
Nope.
Oh.
Keep looking. I
21.
heard,
Ethan
21.
Russian.
Okay. Yeah.
Ethan Russian coming in.
You got several new ones. You do
Yeah.
have DeMoss in there at nose guard. You got Ethan Rushing at tackle, and then you also have, I think that's Logan Gibson at the other defensive tackle. And of course the tailback here. Again, for short yardage, maybe a gain of 1 or 2 there. Well, they gave him more than I thought he picked up there, but bring up a 2nd and 7. Ball at about the 27-yard line. Quarterback's going to keep out on the edge, looks to throw the ball downfield. Going to be brought down short of the first down.
Gain of about 2 or 3, just past the 30-yard line.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4. Again, nice job that time by the defense, making him get rid of the ball a little bit quicker than he wanted to, and then even downfield, kind of limiting what the receivers
take
able
away
to pick
options
up
from him.
on that RPO. So 2 receivers to the near side,
They're
single
gonna have
receiver
to
to the
hurry
far
here.
side. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get this off in time. Just like that, they're going to call timeout.
They're gonna timeout.
So with that, we will also take a quick timeout. You're listening to Ground and Pound. Okay, so we are back. 3rd and 4 for Plainview. 4:31 to go in the first half. Plainview leading 7-0. Going to go into motion to 3 receivers to the far side of the field. Quarterback's looking to throw the ball downfield. He's got a guy open. Oh, tell you what, just misses the ball. And I'll tell you what, somebody got buried down there on the back end.
Okay, I thought that was the quarterback. I was like,
no, I did
man.
too, but I think it was a lineman. And
but
he
it was a lineman.
So the punt team's going to get on the field. And I'll tell you what, that's what hurts when you try and throw the ball. And again, should have been caught.
Yeah,
the gentleman was open.
He was wide open for the first down, and unfortunately was thinking about extra yardage after the catch, and didn't make sure he had the ball first.
So didn't take much time off the clock after that, 3 and out. And so the Wolves are going to get the ball back with about 4:27 to go in the first half. Hopefully with some good field position here. Kicker's he's gonna boot that one. It's not quite the kick he has been doing. But it's a heck of a roll.
Down.
Tell you what,
I
thought
swear that went off his foot, but
man, it sure looked like it.
Let's see where they mark it here.
No, he's going to mark it right there.
Wow.
Mark it about the 28-yard line. So Davis will take over at the 28.
Love to see Davis, that long methodical drive, use all 4 minutes of this clock left in the first half.
Gonna have to get some chunk yardage here.
Yep.
29-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Flex bone look. Handoff's going to go to Dakota Carter. He's going to cut back inside and pick up about 6 yards or 5 yards on that carry. Maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe, let's see where they mark it, about 4 yards.
4 or 5 right in there somewhere.
Bring up a 2nd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Carter there doing a good job just kind of following his lead blocks.
Yep. Kind of let it set itself on the edge there and able to cut back in and get upfield.
So another flex bone look. Fielding is going to go in motion to the opposite side. They're going to go to the heavy side. Rawls is going to carry there. Pick up the first down. So Rawls there picks up the... Oh, I thought he picked up the first down, but I guess I am wrong. He just picked up a couple. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 2. So again, I'd like to see the Wolves moving with a little more urgency here. 3:11 to go. Option out on the edge. Dakota Carter's going to get that ball at the 40, pick up the first down.
And out of bounds and stop the clock.
So on that previous play, a little bit of a tussle here on the near side. Receiver corner, but a little shoving. Definitely want to see. No call on anybody, but as soon as our player came off the sideline, a couple of coaches kind of look at him and say, point to their head, hey, think about it. Don't get caught doing stuff like that. Don't hurt us right here. So
I appreciate the intensity.
Yeah, absolutely, I do, but just don't want to hurt your team.
Yeah.
So Wolves are going to cut down their splits a little bit here, which I always kind of like to see. Do that quick pop there for about 6 yards. Again, got to move quick here, guys. About 2 minutes and 31 seconds. We know what our timeout situation looks like, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and about 5 from the 45-yard line. Again, Plainview will get the ball coming out of halftime. Again, they're going to cut the splits down again and go quick again, it looks like, a little close to the line of scrimmage. Again, Rawls is going to pick it up, and not much there that time. It's a gain of about 1. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4. Again, just under 2 minutes in this ball game in the first half. So gain of 3 on that play is going to bring up a 3rd and about 3 from the 48-yard line. Quarterback's going to keep it, get out on the edge. He's going to pick up he's in open field. 45-40, 35 still on his feet. 30, 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown by Dax Owens.
Good job by Dax, staying on his feet, kind of spinning with the tackles. Plainview players not able to bring him down, and him able to skate away into the end zone. So great run there by Dax Owens.
I'll tell you that, going quick right there, it didn't allow them to stun over the top is what it did. And again, able to kind of make that initial man miss, and once he did it, able to take it all the way to the house. So Wolves now got an opportunity to tie this up going into halftime.
So we were talking about number 11, Dalton Heffley.
Yep.
He is on the field as the holder right now.
So, yep. That's good to see him out there. Kick is up.
They're going to throw a flag there.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like we moved, and we did. So that's going to move us back 5 yards. Again, good kick, but unfortunately going to have to re-kick it.
I've seen
interesting defensive set by Plainview. They're putting their D lineman off the ball, standing up, letting them kind of move towards them real quick, and it made one of those interior guys jump.
I've watched Levi kick quite a bit from this spot, so I think he's just as good from there.
So 1:28 to go in the first half. Wolves have an opportunity to tie it up right here on Pullen's extra point attempt. So here we go, 1:28. And the kick is up, and
that was good.
The kick is good. just like that, with 1:28 to go, it is now 7-7, right, going into halftime. So, and if you are joining us at home, here in just a few minutes, right before we go into half, I want to say we got a little bit of a special treat today. So, got two of my fellow coworkers here, kind of a slant for Davis and a slant for Plainview. So, my superintendent and assistant superintendent are both going to be joining me on the broadcast for a few minutes.
Does the Plainview guy have to talk?
Well, we're going to let the Plainview guy talk a little bit because I like him. He's awesome.
All right. We'll be a good sport, I guess.
Dr. Eric Ward and Mike Martin, the assistant superintendent at Southern Tech. So we're going to put them on the air here in just a minute. We got about 1:28 to go here, and we'll see if we can't get them to offer some expertise while they're on there. Right?
They're probably going to be way better.
100%
they're
going to be better than you and I.
We will probably get a lot of requests to just have them commentate the games from now on. So.
Speak for yourselves, guys.
We were just talking about us two, Chad. Yeah, we were just talking about us two, Chad.
That's exactly
you're great.
right.
You can stay right there.
So 7-7 ball game. We thought this was going to be a close one. Again, Wolves are kind of trying to tough through it. Still several guys out with injury. Again, 3 starters down right now. Just trying to see what we can make happen.
But I think they're facing the adversity well. We're seeing some mistakes and things like that, but not letting it completely shut us down, which is a good thing. So,
pretty gutsy first half by the Wolves. Again, didn't necessarily have some things go their way, and had a couple things that kind of went south there, and are able to kind of overcome it and get some points right before halftime. And again, looks like it's going to go in 7-7. We'll see if we can get a stop here with 1:28 to go in the first half.
Yeah, that 5-and-out defensive stop was impressive.
Yeah, that was.
The 5-and-out for 1 yard was a good one. I felt like I was watching Missouri. You guys remember Missouri?
I do.
Yep.
Still one of my favorite ones. So Pullen's kickoff here. Good kickoff. It's going to hit at about the 10. It's going to roll into the end zone.
Kick it into the end zone.
Nice job there. Good height on that. So Plainview will take over at the 20-yard line. 1:28 to go here in the first half. 7-7 ball game.
Plainview has it 1st and 10 at the 20.
So what do you guys want to see from the defense here going into halftime?
I'd love to see the 3-and-out. I don't expect to see a whole lot of anything fancy from Plainview side.
They're going to sling it.
You think so?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I agree. I think they'll try and put the ball downfield if they can, or where their best passing has been is that intermediate passing at about 8 yards out in the flat, and again just to kind of see what the receiver can do. So again, 3 receivers to the far side, going to throw the ball down the field right where we talked about.
Number 6 again, man, that guy.
Good tackle immediately there.
He makes good tackles.
So it's going to bring up a second down and about 4. That clock's going to continue to run.
We got to get some people off the field. We brought 2 on. We got to get 2 off.
No timeouts. Let's see what we got. We got 3 receivers down here to the near side of the field. And again, that's where he's looking to throw. Again, caught there. Oh, nice move by the receiver. He's going to pick up a first down. About 58 seconds to go before halftime here. Ball's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line. So. So Plainview 1st and 10. So we're going to put I think we're going to put a couple guys on here.
No, it was incomplete. Yeah,
incomplete
Thankfully,
pass.
this guy saw it down here.
Yeah, I did not see it. Did it
bounced.
skip?
Yeah, he had it in his body, then he dropped it. It hit the ground and then bounced right up.
So 38 seconds to go before halftime here. Plainview facing a 2nd and 10. With that, guys, I got a couple guys joining me here. So again, we'll call out these last 38 seconds and see kind of what's going on there. So Dr. Eric Ward, Mike Martin, both on the air with me. Quarterback's going to look to throw the ball downfield. He's got a little bit of room. Going to tuck it and run, see what he can pick up. He's going to be kind of pitched it out of bounds, but let's see. Again, 31 seconds. Going to go out of bounds right there. So, gentlemen, what have you thought of the first half?
Hey, it's been a great one. I think we're an inadvertent whistle from having a 14-7 Davis lead right now. But opening the game with those first downs and driving all the way down the field, and then the defense is really bowed up here and forcing 3 and outs, doing a great job. So
Mike Martin, the assistant superintendent at Southern Tech, also a Davis guy. So I've got to ask the Plainview guy, Dr. Ward. What'd you think about that one?
I tell you what, the trainers on Plainview side are doing an excellent job.
I understand that. Okay, pitch out in the open field. We've got a flag downfield. So let's see what we got here. 25 seconds go before halftime. See if it's I think we're gonna have a holding out here on the edge, but let's see what we got. So what would you like to see in the second half, Dr. Ward? Anything you would like? I know it's from a Plainview side, so be nice.
From the Plainview side, they really need to stick with the short range passes. It's spreading out Davis has a pretty thick wall up front.
Yeah, there's some beef up there, right?
Yeah, and that's running through that is not Plainview's game. So I think they're better off throwing those short passes and trying to spread things out.
So offensive holding was the call. So that's going to move. It's going to move Plainview back a little bit here. So the ball's going to be spotted at about what I think is going to be the 40-yard line. Let's see. Oop, maybe I'm wrong. I undershot that. How about the 37-yard line? So we've got a timeout from Plainview. So while we got a timeout, guys, so tell me a little bit. So I appreciate you guys coming and joining me today up in the booth. So if you guys didn't know much about Southern Tech, these are two of the main leaders at Southern Tech. I really enjoy getting to work with these guys. Tell me some of the fun stuff that's going on at Southern Tech right now. Tell me a little bit about Southern Tech. What's going on?
Every day is a different day. But
that's exactly right, right?
We got about 750 full-time students out there from all of the different partner schools in South Central Oklahoma, including Davis and Plainview.
Yeah, both of them well represented on our campus.
Many of these players are out taking courses with us, and they're in different programs. But, everything out at Southern Tech, from cosmetology and esthetician to welding and HVAC and construction, and then nursing and dental and
newest program, Foundations of Aviation.
Yes, sir. Yep. So we're just getting the aviation program off the ground, and working our way towards an FAA certification to do airframe and power plant maintenance.
Can't wait. So, again, we've got a 3rd and 15 now for Plainview. 25 seconds ago before halftime. Plainview with 2 receivers to the near side, a single receiver to the top side, pistol formation. Quarterback's going to get the snap. It's going to hand off to the motion man. Motion man is going to be runs through the initial arm tackle. Oh, ball is on the ground. Kicks it out at about the 45-yard line. So, Mike Martin, first-year assistant superintendent here, so came from public schools, now in career tech. So what's been the major difference for you?
Well, the major difference for me has been my phone has not rang after 4 o'clock since July 1st. So that's been really different. But 29 years in public ed, last 17 as a superintendent. But I've always been intrigued and believed in our career tech system and what they do. And it's been great. I mean, we have Hunter Smith and I have there's Brendan Pierce, nephew down there in the HVAC program. We have a lot of Davis kids. I see them out there a lot.
So quarterback's going to roll out 3 receivers to the near side of the field, single receiver on the backside, and that's who he's looking for. Quarterback's going to tuck it here. Tries to make the initial man miss and is unable to. So 8-7. Let's see if they mark it down there. 7 seconds to go. So Plainview's going to have one more shot at trying to get in the end zone before halftime. Again, 7-7 ball game. Been a good one so far, gentlemen. So in addition to our current high school students, also have adult programs, which is another big component that a lot of people don't know about from a Southern Tech perspective. So, tell me a little bit about the Southern.
It really fits with our philosophy of having students lifelong learners. And so, if students are going to finish a full-time program, say they finish their first year of nursing, we like it that they can then have the option to either go to work or continue into an additional nursing program and keep progressing. So they can go and learn as much as they want, or they can go straight into the workforce.
So another really cool piece is obviously there's some articulation agreements in a couple programs, so you can actually earn Southern Tech credits and you can apply them towards certain schools in the state where we have articulation agreements. So again, it's a great benefit for if you decide you want a continuing ed post high school. And again, lots of adults that are looking to retool, rebrand, re-career. Unfortunately, with the Michelin shutdown, things like that, we have lots and lots of adult students, which is a great, which fits right in our wheelhouse.
Yeah, we have 730 students on campus this year, and you look at our adult programs, they make up about 25-30% of that. So if you're an adult out there, maybe just looking for a change, a new skill.
One last play. So it looks like there's a hold. They're going to just throw the ball up. Again, incomplete pass towards the end zone there, but I think we're going to have a hold on that. And again, I think they're going to decline that. And it looks like we're going to go into halftime, gentlemen. So 7-7 ball game at halftime. So anything else you guys would like to talk about from a Southern Tech perspective? Again, I know we talk every day. I get the privilege of working with you guys and seeing you guys and participating with you guys. Anything else you would like to share with the general public about Southern Tech?
No, I think it's if you haven't been out to Southern Tech in a while, come and see what all's going on, because it is not, as we say, it's not the VOTech of the 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the career tech of today, and it is a very, very different place than maybe a lot of the parents would even remember. So,
yeah, and I would say if you have a son or daughter out there, it's well known they come as juniors or seniors. A lot of the students do, but if they're graduating this year and they don't have a plan and they don't want to go to college, they don't want to go into the military, we really want you to come down and book a tour. Come see us at Student Services, and we'd be more than glad to show you our programs, find what fits you, and get a plan where you can get out and get a really nice job with a certification when you graduate. And we can talk to them about all that. We have financial aid options for other adults, so we have people that specialize in that. So come see us. We'll find something for you, and we'd love to have you stop by.
So Mike Martin, Dr. Eric Ward, and myself, Brad Bentley, on the broadcast here. We're going to keep it here so you guys can listen to the band. Us three talking heads. We'll get off the mic. We'll let you guys listen to your band. And again, go Wolves. We'll see you in the second half.
Go Wolves. Let's go.
Thanks for having us.
Davis High School Marching Wolves Band. Under the leadership of band director Mr. Blaine Bickler and drum major Ava Mann. Drum major, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the boom! Right in the Arbuckles, the Davis High School Marching Wolves Band.
My lovely fans, it's Elton John performing live at Wolf Field for Concert One Magical Evening. Shout out to my pals from the Davis Band for joining me. Let's kick it off with Crocodile Rock. Greetings, my lovely.
Marching Wolves Band.
So here we go, man. 1:27 to go before the second half. Thank you for letting me get Mike Martin and Eric
absolutely.
Ward on there. I enjoy working with those two guys. It was great hearing from them.
No, I think it was good to get the message, about Southern Tech out there.
Hey, you had a son that attended Southern Tech, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did. Chose not to go back this year, but it's because he felt like he was missing out a lot, so wanted to be home. And, actually, all honesty, he wanted to be in a class with his sister. They're both in my class. They're
That's
in
cool.
Media class. And I think he just wanted to pester his sister so much that he ended up not going back to SoTech this year.
I completely understand that.
But no, he enjoyed what he got to go down there, and still knows a bunch of the kids down there. Talks to quite a few of them all the time. So,
like I said, I see Davis kids every morning, man. I don't. So I get out of my office, I go get a Coke, and every morning I see them in there. So there's a big old group of them that attend. So here we go, guys. What do we want to see in the second half here? So I liked what I saw the last series for us offensively. We changed things up a little bit and kind of moved everybody closer to the line of scrimmage, went a little bit quicker where the slant couldn't have as much of an impact, and it was easier to pick up the defender. I think we will see more of that in the second half. I thought defensively, I thought we played well overall.
I do. Defensively, I thought as you said, I thought we played well. Gave up some of those kind of, 5 to 8 yard flat routes, little out route looking passes. Like to see us get a little bit more up in Flowers' face as he gets ready to drop back and throw the ball because, that's just what they're going to do. But I think our front on the defensive side is what I've been
held up well.
Most impressed with. And not even the fact that, we're doing so well, but it's been a multitude of guys playing up there and different looks. And, each one of those guys kind of brings a different thing to the table. And so being able to see all those guys and all of them kind of have that same effect out there, that's a positive sign going forward. So
I like it.
I like the last one that we had. We had
rushing
Landon at nose guard.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
And then we had rushing on one side and fielding on the other. They seemed to get some pressure. Of course, we knew they were going to pass, so they weren't so much worried about hitting the guard and holding them off the linebacker. They were just able to go.
Yeah.
But when we see that pressure happen, we've been getting some holding calls too. So maybe they'll continue working our advantage.
So what I was trying to draw your attention to is Parker is still letting the officials have it after halftime. He caught him there at midfield. Again, he's handling it professionally, obviously, but I wouldn't expect anything less. But
I think he's just telling them, hey, 4 downs is enough. We don't need to give anybody 5 downs.
We'd like next time they fumble and we return it for a touchdown, we'd like to keep those points.
Yeah. But, it is knotted up 7-7, so could be worse.
So 7-7 ball game, start of the second half here.
Coach is coming in, and I think they got in trouble by Mr. Mapes for turning off
the light. I saw it.
Wow.
I saw it.
Mr. Mapes turned around with that stern voice.
Mr. Mapes threw down the gauntlet on him there, didn't he? He's like, don't turn the lights off. Which it does make it difficult for us to see also.
It does, but
it is what it is. So somebody coming to get their phone that they left up here. I've been trying to send text messages to people, but
I think you should have taken a call. I think she got a call.
Ooh, she did have a call earlier. That's true.
She should have just answered it, and
So Plainview will receive the kickoff here to open up the second half.
I always like getting the ball to start the second half, but our defense have played well enough that it doesn't really bother me as much in this game. But I really feel like our defense has shown themselves to be a force tonight. I would like to see us be that physical on the offensive side on the line. I know we've picked up 2, 3, 4 yards on these interior runs, but definitely would like to see them pushing a little bit more.
Guys, I know we talked off air, but there was a group of young men directly below the window, and we're like, those are not Davis kids. Who the heck is that group that was yelling? We finally figured out who it was.
I think Chad noticed that they had some Long Grove hats on, so it was some Long Grove boys who I believe have now moved on.
They've moved.
No, they're still there.
Oh, they're still there.
They're still there, and then there's an individual over here with the Lone Grove uniform.
There's some Lone Grove girls I see over here, too. So they must have, maybe they played a softball game or something over here. I don't know, but they've got Lone Grove is out supporting Davis this evening, which
Yeah.
I think it's pretty entertaining.
I don't know whether it's so much as supporting Davis. It is
rooting against Plainview.
rooting against Plainview.
What I gave him the stink eye because I was like, "Who the heck is that group of kids?" Thinking it was ours, and then I realized, no, those are not Davis kids.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let's see Pullen's kick. That last one he put into the end zone. I'd like to see it happen again.
Yeah, and I think that caught Plainview a little off guard.
You did.
Yeah, they're playing a little further back this time.
Okay, this one's going to be fielded about the 20-yard line, 25, 30, 35. Oh, he's got some room to run. Oh, my gosh, that's going to be a touchdown, guys.
Right up the middle.
Again, made the first guy miss. He's going to run that one back. That's going to be a touchdown. Not the way we wanted to start the second half.
Not at all. That kid just had a full head of steam.
Number 6, Hobbs. 80-yard kickoff return.
80-yard kickoff return, and just like that, Plainview takes the lead back. And again, that kills your momentum to start the second half like that. Full head of steam. Unable to get him there at the line of scrimmage.
He got some good blocks, and Davis just unfortunately not able to get a hand on him.
So 80-yard kickoff return for Plainview now moves the score to 13-0 with the extra point attempt to come. So here we go. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. Okay, 13-7 now. So it looked like he pushed it to the right there.
Yep.
Okay, so, gentlemen, I think it's time where we stop messing around and get serious here.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to get a former player on the phone. And I hope he was in that locker room. I'm going to talk about Lane Rawls for a moment. I hope that he gets a hold of his brother. Because I don't know what – I felt like Brendan wasn't Brendan in that first half.
I don't know that was because of him, though, or that he was getting hit as soon as he got the handoff.
Maybe. I would love to see him kind of become that Mack truck that we're so used to seeing. I just don't feel like he's gotten
I don't think he got going in the first
Didn't
half.
get going, maybe, but I would love to see that.
I think that had a lot to do with the defense and the blocking up front. Again, we've got to block better up front.
If anybody out there can make Brendan mad enough to be that again, it is without a doubt Lane.
Yeah, there we go.
Without question.
So here we go. Now let's see if we can do the same thing here. Again, 11:50 to go in the third quarter. Plainview now leading 13-7. Deep kick again. This one's going to go through the back of the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Again, that kid's a weapon kicking the ball.
Carter not really having a chance for returns.
And I'll tell you what, Carter's kind of limping around out there. I don't know if he's got an ankle injury or something else kind of going on, but it does look like he was kind of. I noticed when he was back there to recover that, so understand that for sure. So again, 11:50 to go now in the third quarter, 13-7. Plainview leads. So heavy look this time. Actually, just a regular wishbone look. There's Rawls with the carry right off, and again he's met almost immediately. Just kind of didn't ever kind of get ahead of steam. We've got to figure out a way to get him 2 or 3 yards before he gets hit, because that's when he can bounce off the tackles. When he gets hit, as soon as he gets a handoff, doesn't have a lot of opportunity there. Gain of 1. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 from the 21-yard line.
Gain of a yard. 2nd and 9 for the 21.
Quarterback's going to keep this time. He's got some good yardage that time on that run.
Number 4, Dax Owens on the carry.
Owens is going to pick up about, man, they're going to mark it about a third, and I thought he picked up more than that. They're going to mark it a third and 5, 3rd and 4. It's going to bring ball spot at the 26-yard line. That can't be a 20. Yep, it is 26. So here we go. Bumgarner's going to split out wide as your single back. Going to be a heavy set to one side. Again, handoff goes to Rawls. Rawls is going to fall forward, and again, I don't think he's going to get that first down.
About a yard short.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 1. So again, looks like the offense is going to stay on the field.
Stay out there for it.
4th and 1.
4th and 1 from the 29.
From the 29-yard line. Is it a hard count and then punt, guys?
I don't know.
So we're about to see here. And it is not up. We got a flag though. Let's see what's going on here.
Offsides.
Offsides by the defense.
That'll
so
help.
there we go. And again, I don't know if he was going to get that, guys.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll definitely take the gift there.
We'll take the penalty. So Davis now with a 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Again, gutsy call right there from your own 29, going for it on 4th and 1. And again, I feel like we're still moving bodies up front, so. So here we go. Handoff this time is going to go to number 3, D. Eidelman. Again, they've cut down that was another play there where they've kind of cut down that split. You know, they're closer to the line of scrimmage when they're taking that handoff. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 from the 37-yard line.
Second and 7 for the 37.
Handoff's going to go to 33, Rance Digby. Going to gain a gain of probably about 3 or 4 there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and fairly manageable. 3rd and about 4. Ball at the 41-yard line.
Gain of 4.
So here we go. Another big 3rd down play right here. Heavy look is going to go to Rawls, and again, just not a whole lot there, guys. It's going to bring up a 4th and about 2. Let's see where they spot it. Maybe 4th and 3. Again, 4th and 3. They're going to, let's see, the punt team is going to come on the field now.
4th and 2. Wolves to punt. Punting for the Wolves, number 4, Dax Owens.
So Owens back to punt. Well, I'll tell you what, I think he
that ball stayed in.
Ooh, there we go. It's going to go come down at about the
that ball looked like it went off the side of his foot, and I thought it was coming out of bounds, but it actually, wind kind of held it up out there. It stayed on the sideline. So
Plainview will take over at about the 7-yard line.
looks like there's going to be an official timeout.
Yep.
So 13-7, Plainview leading, 7:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. I think I said it looks like the ball's going to be spotted about the 14. I don't know what I said a few minutes ago. I think I said 11 or 12, but it looks like about the 14-yard line.
Looks like we'll have another drawing on that signed team football donated by P&M Mercer. New number.
So here we go. We played a lot of downs on defense. Again, had to have that different group out there right now. Ethan Rushing, Jesse DeMoss, and Landon Gibson are your front 3. So again, able to play a bunch of different kids up front tonight, which I think is going to help us. So Plainview will take the field here. 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Pistol look. The slot back. He's going to go into motion here. He's going to handoff is going to go to the tailback. It's going to be a loss. It looks like
loss
on that
of
one.
a couple. He kind of tried to make a cut back up the middle and was met by a couple of Wolves. So it looked like Ethan Rushing was kind of there. Jesse Moss able there to help out too.
Yeah,
so.
and Gibson was in the bottom of that pile. I didn't like it because Gibson got up.
Got up kind of shook up there a little bit, didn't he? It's going to bring up a 2nd and 12 from the 12-yard line. Handoff's going to go to the tailback there. And again, we got to do a better job tackling. We had a chance of dropping him after a short gain. He's going to pick up a first down on that carry. Again, got to wrap up. So 1st and 10 now for Plainview.
Ethan and Landon off of the field to get a breather for a minute. Fielding and Logan Gibson onto the field.
So now the ball at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10 for Plainview. Go back to that tailback. He played a little bit better that time up front.
Logan Gibson with the tackle.
I was going to say, he kind of stayed home there, and play came to him, and he was just a brick wall and made the tackle there.
2nd down and about 6 or 7 here. Ball at the 31-yard line.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. From the 31.
Quick pass out is caught right at the
I was gonna say,
first down marker.
Yeah, they're going to mark him for the first down.
Good catch by the receiver there. 1st and 10 now for Plainview at the 39-yard line, leading 13-7. So 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Handoff's going to go to the tailback. Good job that time by the defense. Played well up front. 63, Luke Johnson, and 52, Brendan Pierce there is going to bring him down after a very short gain. It's going to bring up a 2nd and about 8. Ball at the 42-yard line.
DeMoss coming to get a breather. Looked like Silva, if I'm not mistaken, going in to fill in at the nose guard spot.
Lots of kids played again tonight, guys. That's one thing. Through 3 weeks, we've had a bunch of kids playing. Handoff's going to go to the tailback. Tailback's going to be brought down after a gain of about 1 or 2 there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 6 or 7, depending on where they mark this. 3rd down and about 7. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line.
Now's the law firm front line for the Wolves, Gibson, and Silva.
Yeah, there you go.
I like it.
So 3 receivers to the far side. And again, quarterback's going to roll out, looking to throw downfield. Oh, got a guy cutting across over the top. 1st down. Nice catch.
Somebody's hurt over there.
Hurt. Let's see who it is. They got up kind of slow. It's
one,
Dakota Carter. Braxton Thompson's going to come in for him, it looks like.
7, I believe, is Nick Pruitt.
Nick Pruitt.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that 7 or 1? That is 7. So that's
yeah.
that is Nick Pruitt going in.
And that's what we didn't need. Dakota's an important part of that defense.
Important part of the defense. Return man.
Yep.
Take your pick. In backfield on the offensive side.
Like I said, I saw him kind of limping around earlier too, so I don't know if it's kind of an ankle injury or kind of where it's at on lower extremity. Looks like he's going to get off the field. I think it's an ankle, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Well, he kind of came off the field a little, gimpy earlier in the game. So hopefully, man, just kind of tweaked it a little bit there. But he is coming off of the field on his own power. So
So Pruitt will come in at safety for him. So 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side, little pistol look again. Running back's going to go into motion, and that's who they're going to throw the ball to is the motion man. And again, he's got some room to run. We got to get out on that guy earlier. We can't let him get a full head of steam. That's what happened to us on that kickoff.
I believe that was Luke Johnson on the stop. He saved a touchdown is what he did.
He did. And that was not an easy play to make.
No.
So 4:09 to go in the third quarter. Plainview leading 13-7. Ball at the 18-yard line now for Plainview. Quarterback's going to throw the ball downfield. Oh, he's got a guy wide open. Again, breakdown in coverage on the back end gives up the touchdown there. So 19-7 with the extra point attempt to come here.
An 18-yard touchdown pass from Flowers to Hobbs.
So high snap at get the ball down, and the kick is good. Plainview now
There's
leads.
a flag
20
now.
Oh.
Late flag thrown in. I'm not sure. I don't know if there was a scuffle after the play or what, but I believe it is going to be a personal foul against the Wolves.
It is personal.
Yep.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yep. I didn't see exactly who it was on, but
so Plainview now leading 20-7, 3:43 to go in the third quarter. Like to see, we're gonna have to start getting creative on offense here, guys.
yeah, absolutely. Freshman Tayton Stewart going to be the deep man now.
Okay.
Jackson Wright, the up back.
Again, after the penalty, they're going to kick off from.
Yeah, I was going to say he's going to kick off from the 45, and he's already been putting him in the end zone. So
looks like he's going to punch this one too, because he's going to kick it off the ground. Well, looks like he's going to kick it off the ground.
No, he is going to set it on
the tee. There it is. Okay.
Yeah. I would expect this ball to go flying through the end zone, but
we're going to see if he tries to put some height on it or if he just kicks it.
They called the personal foul got him, but I didn't see who it was on. They're going to be a flag on the far side, so they're going to back him up a little bit. Re-kick.
I don't know if that's going to matter, guys.
Yeah,
he's got a cannon for a leg.
Yeah. Offsides on the kicking team.
Yep.
I don't think Davis even realizes what's going on yet.
Well, I don't know that they're going to have him re-kick it. I think they're just going to take the ball at the 20.
Yeah. What? Yeah. No, they're going to make him re-kick it.
Yep, there we go.
But that 5 yards is not going to make any difference. That kid's still going to put it through the back. So.
Deep end for the Wolves, number 6, Pete Stewart.
Looks like he's going to get a run at this one.
Also back there, 7 Pruitt, 27 right, 21 Russian.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
one's gonna go
same one's going to go off the building.
Didn't even touch the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wolves will take over at the 20.
Like you said, Brad, going to have to see something creative here. Big chunks of yardage, 3:40 to go in the third quarter.
I just want to see us do some chunk plays at this point. We just have not been able to kind of get anything going.
Outside of that first series,
Yep.
Start the game. But
our opponent next week, Dibble, they were down to Ringling, and now they've stormed back. They're up 22-19.
22-19, okay. Good game, it sounds like. Quarterback's going to keep there, get out on the edge, got to lead back there. Fake to Rawls, going to keep the ball. Gain of about 3 on that play.
haven't seen. Have we seen Creed Rogers on the offensive side yet?
Not yet.
We have not seen him. So heavy look this time. Ball's going to go to Rawls, and again, Rawls kept his feet driving that time, which is kind of what we want to do. We want to keep those legs. We want to keep those legs. Keep getting those moved.
Out to the 27. 3rd and 3.
So 3rd down and 3 now for the Wolves. Handoff's going to go to number 12, Trey Melton. He's going to pick up a couple, but he's not going to have enough for a first
think
down.
they're going to mark him past the first down.
Well, I don't know.
It's going to be real close. It's right at the 30.
Okay, so they are marking it as a first down.
Yeah, I was going to say, they put it real close. So
Wolves now at the 30-yard line. Again, 2:06 to go in the third quarter, trailing 20-7. Quarterback's going to keep out on the backside there. Again, kind of a slow developing play, and again, that backside, if somebody would just chip that backside defensive end,
just make them hesitate just a little bit. I think Dax makes that corner there.
The lead backs were set, but they were not in a hurry because they were trying to set up the wall for him. But again, no gain there is going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Actually, they're going to say a loss of 1, so it's going to bring a 2nd and 11. So flex bone look here. Melton's going to go into motion. So now broken bone on that backside. Again, broken play. Quarterback's going to look to throw the ball downfield. He gets rid of the ball. Tell you what, took a little too long to develop that time. Melton had a step, but unable to come down with that completion. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. Again, there is a Lone Grove player down. Looks like he's got a cramp.
He's up 3rd down. 3rd and 11 for the 29.
Got to give him more time to throw, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say, making that throw is kind of scary, though.
It is. Well, he had 2 guys kind of undercut it there. I thought it was going to be intercepted.
I almost just assumed, throw that 10 yards up into the stands.
Yep, I agree.
That way there's zero chance that is picked off. But
so 1:06 to go in the third quarter. 20-7, Plainview leading. And this game is not out of reach, gentlemen.
No, it's not. And Davis has shown that they're able to fight back late in games. But unfortunately, right now, they're just not able to pick up the yardage to get, we're not even making it across half field right now. So.
Yep. So officials timeout there. Here we go. Now we're coming 20-7, 106 to go. Plainview leading.
Third and 11, number 29.
Pitch goes out on the edge. Melton's able to pick it up. It's going to be a loss there.
Number 12, Trey Melton on the carry.
Again, that's going to bring up another punt, gentlemen.
Loss of 7.
So loss of 7 on that's going to bring up a 4th and 18. We went backwards on that series. So that young man that returned that kick earlier is the one back here to field this punt. So let's see if Dak's able to get rid of this. Low line drive of a kick. He's going to field it. Spins out of the first tackle. Not able to get away from the second one, though. That's number 8.
That's going to be Maverick Alexander.
Maverick Alexander in on the play.
6, Hobbs on the return.
Again, seeing a lot of different kids still kind of rotating in out there.
You'll see Jet Jennings in at nose guard. Ethan rushing back in at D line. And
Tatum Stewart out there at corner. And number 10 down here.
I said that 10, I believe, is Braxton Thompson.
Braxton Thompson at the other corner. So really young group out there right now.
First and 10, Plainview at the 43.
Delay a game right there. It's going to move them back 5.
Delay a game against Plainview.
That's going to move Plainview back to about the 40-yard line, 39-yard line. 17 seconds go in the third quarter. Plainview just trying to run this clock out at this point.
First and 15, back at the 39.
So first and 15 now. 2 receivers to the near side. 6 is going to go into motion here. Handoff's going to go to the tailback 4 there. He's going to be brought down at about the line of scrimmage.
Good play by Rance Digby.
Gain of maybe 1.
Landon Gibson also in on that tackle. Landon. Getting my Gibsons mixed up tonight, but that was in fact Landon.
So that's going to do it for the third quarter. We are now down to the fourth. Wolves trailing 20-7.
Gain of 2 yards to the 41. That's the end of the third quarter.
Plainview facing a second and about 14 from the 40-yard line. So you talk about a young group out there. Your front 3 are sophomore. Your corners are freshman.
Safety sophomore.
Then you got upperclassmen in the other positions. But man, that's a young group.
Yeah. Do have 3 seniors at the linebackers position and a sophomore, but
So ball is
almost
intercepted there. So nice job that time downfield by the defense.
Yep. Thought Trey Melton was going to come up with that.
Tell you what, he got a hand on it. He was able to kind of bat it up there.
I think he was off to the races if he brought that down. So.
Yeah, well, and Luke Johnson brought a little bit of pressure, made him unload it, made him,
sail it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Johnson brought good job bringing pressure on that one also.
Plainview lining up at the 40. 3rd and 15. Going to drop back to throw. Slings it out. Finds a guy going out of bounds. I think he dropped the ball,
Yeah,
though.
he dropped it.
Yeah,
he never had it.
They're going to mark it out of bounds. Mark it incomplete pass.
Going to bring up a 4th and 14. I suspect we're going to get the ball back here.
Need a good drive down the field. I'd like to say that we need that long, slow, methodical drive, but down 2 scores, can't really do that.
We need chunk yards now, gentlemen. Now, if they're going to keep throwing the ball, they're cutting their own throat because they're not taking any time off the clock.
Right.
But here we go, 4th and 14. So back deep for the Wolves is going to be number 12, Trey Melton.
Coaches are trying to back Trey off. High punt that time.
I got hammered that. Again, that one's going to take a Wolf bounce and come to a close at about the 27-yard line.
They're going to mark it to the whole 26, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like it. 26, 27. I'd probably say 26. 27 sounds better to us, Chad.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to come out with maybe double tight end formation here to start this drive.
I think we just got to, they keep sending that backside blitz. We just got to slow that guy down just a little bit.
All right, so here we go. Double tight end look this time. Again, more of an eye look this time. Tailback that time is going to be, let's see, if that's Rawls or I couldn't tell who that was. That's D. Eidelman. That's who I thought it was. Again, I formation that time, and I like the looks. We actually ran the ball right at them, which is, again, where they've been a little susceptible. But if we're going to do that, we're going to have to get big chunks of yardage here. We're going to run out of time. So 11:15 to go in the ball game. Plainview leading 20-7. So 2nd and 7. Again, double tight end look again, back in that I formation again this time. They're going to bring the blitz this time. Quarterback's going to keep and run out on the edge, looking to throw the ball downfield. He's going to tuck it and see what he can pick up. He's at the 40, 35, runs out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. And again, we talked about that defensive end crashing and not staying home, and it bit him right there. Owens is able to pick up a big chunk of yardage, and that's what we were needing.
I think Wyatt was a little shocked to turn around and see Dax on his heels.
Yeah.
And again, they were looking to throw the ball downfield is really what he was looking to do, and he just tucks the ball and takes off. So I like the play call right there. If they're going to be over aggressive, that's a way to make them pay on it. So again, double tight end look this time. Quarterback's going to go under center. Handoff's going to go to the tailback here. This time, I think that is 12, Trey Melton. We're going to see when he gets up, though. It was Melton. Short gain that time, gain of about 1 or 2 there. It's going to bring up a 2nd, about 8. Ball at the, what looks like about the 46-yard line, 47-yard, well, about 47-yard line maybe. Quarterback's going to keep this time, pick up what he can. Good run that time. Oh, ball came out late there. I don't know what happened there, if they stripped it.
So if you want to whistle the kid, let him keep going. Brendan's standing down there with the ball by himself. Let him run it in.
So they're going to mark him about 1 yard short of the first down there. It's going to be spotted at the, looks like the 45-yard line, maybe 44.
They're going to bring their starting 3 defensive linemen back in.
Back in.
Yeah. And again, they're kind of playing both Davis and Plainview are trying to play that. Let's see how many extra snaps we can get out of other players. Handoff's going to go to Rawls this time. And again, Rawls is going to pick up that first down.
I got to be honest, though, I would like to see a little bit more sense of urgency.
No, I agree. I want to see them get to the line of scrimmage. Too much looking to the sidelines. I'm ready to see them get ready, get on the line of scrimmage, run the play. So 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Handoff's a quick handoff to Rawls that time. It's going to picks up about 5 yards there.
We're going to see Creed Rogers coming onto the field. Going to give Brendan a rest for a minute.
Again, another freshman out there.
Yeah, big freshman. Quick, kind of, almost, if you're going to say the closest thing to Brendan, Creed would probably be that.
Probably a little bit bigger than Brendan, though, actually. He's about 6 foot, yeah. Maybe does not weigh quite the same, but he's pretty close. Quarterback's going to keep it, try and get out on the edge. Looks to cut back. He's got some room to run. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown. Just like that, it is now 20 to 13 with the extra point attempt to come.
I feel like we almost have 2 student sections tonight. We've got our normal student section down by the band and the Long Grove students right here in front of us who are going just as nuts.
So here we go. Big extra point right here, guys. We got a false start on the offense.
And that's working for them.
They kind of, like you said earlier in the game, they have those defensive linemen that are standing up and kind of take a jolted step and force our guys to move.
And you're just not going to pay attention to the defense. You got to look at the ground, get ready for the snap. Again, it's one of those things that got to be more disciplined. Unfortunately, we haven't been so far on that one.
Illegal procedure against the Wolves.
So illegal procedure, 5-yard penalty. So Pullen's kick is going to go back a little bit here.
Let's just go.
Low snap. Oh, that's
Didn't
that's
get
gonna
it.
be no good. It was a low snap. He tried to get the kick, but it's no good. So it's now 20 to 13 with 8:12 to go.
Coach Parker giving them an earful.
Well, it kills us. You can't be at a more important point to unfortunately get a penalty and then a bad snap, and then suddenly you miss the extra point. And again, Parker's going to get his guys together, get them out on the field. Because again, we can get a stop here and have an opportunity at the end of the game.
Was met the Davis Woods Cheerleader of the Week, presented by Davis Tagging and Insurance Agency here in Davis. $25 gift certificate to Adley Bentley. Congratulations, Adley.
So 8:12 to go in the ball game. Wolves trying to need to get off the field on defense here, so they will kick off.
Coach Parker was talking very passionately to his kickoff.
Was
team.
he? That was there you go.
Yeah, I believe that was the best way you could have said that. Yeah.
I like it. So, guys, I feel like we've kind of sleptwalked through this game. I don't know about you, but
there have been a lot of mental lapses. If it wasn't for a little bit of a mental lapse on the kickoff, this is a knotted up ball game.
Yep, that's exactly right. Poland does a deep onside kick, and they're able to field it there.
Fair catch.
Get the ball at the 44-yard line, 45-yard line, right in there. Plainview will take over. First and 10 for Plainview. And I don't know about you guys, but I would have liked to have seen us kick that one deep and make them get us play defense, make them drive the field, and get good field position. But maybe thought we could get maybe they saw something on film.
Based on a conversation that was on the sideline. I don't know that exactly what was called, but.
We got to get him. We got to get him.
So a little swing pass out to the running back there. It's going to gain of about 9 on that first down play.
That little 15 and that swing pass has kind of been their bread and butter for this evening.
It's been a good one.
He's a speedster, and I'll tell you what, number 6, he's got some wheels too. I think he's the return man for him.
Yep. 6 off of motion is another one that's been some good.
He's
good
come
yardage
across
for
there,
him.
and I thought, they hand him the ball. He's gone.
So second one. Here we go. They're going to pick up first and more. I'll tell you what, they ran a little trap there. Our defender got blocked inside, and they had a nice little running lane. So first and 10 for Plainview. And again, Plainview trying to put this one out of reach here, leading 20-13, 7:29 to go in the ball game.
Well, with that kickoff we had, we've already got them across, the 50 and into Davis territory. So kind of put us with our backs against the wall here. But you know what? They're going to keep throwing it. Maybe we can get lucky.
Yep. Handoff's going to go to the tailback this time. He's going to be a short gain.
Nice play by D. Ottelman, I believe, came up and made that initial contact.
Gain of about 1.5 on that play.
What's the law firm out there now?
Gibson, and
DeMoss.
DeMoss, yes.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, Gibson, and DeMoss.
Gain of 1. Quarterback's going to throw out of the backfield there. Nice job that time coming up in coverage, Trey Melton.
A big third down for the Wolves right here.
Yep, third and about 6. 3rd and 5 maybe.
I would imagine this is a 4-down territory for the
I
Indians.
agree. So 6:13 to go in the ball game. They're not going to be in a hurry to get the play in now. They're going to let that clock run down as low as they can. But again, 3rd down and 6 here. Wolves got an opportunity to get off the field if they can make a couple stops defensively. Quarterback's going to drop back looking to pass. He's got a little bit of a running room, and he's going to pick up the first down, 20, 15, 10. Go out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. And again, good coverage downfield, but lost containment on him, able to tuck the ball in and, again, pick up good first down yardage. So ball's going to be spotted at the 9. And, again, if the Wolves want any shot at this, they need to get some stops. 24-yard carry that time by the quarterback.
This one's going to come off the right tackle.
That one went straight up the gut on that one. Nothing complex about that. They ran it right at the defense. Picks up 8 yards, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line here.
Back to the law firm of Gibson, and Silva.
Fielding's out there.
Oh, it's Fielding out there. Okay, he must have gone in before I saw him. So
it's Gibson, Fielding, and Silva. Yeah.
Still a good law firm.
Yep.
Good play by
nice
Jackson
stop
Wright.
by the defense there.
Jackson Wright coming from the backside.
Clark on the carry.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and goal. Again, the ball's still at about the 1 foot mark.
Gain of a yard to the 1 yard line.
So really, here's where I like to have my defense just kind of submarine the guys in front of them, see if you can't build a pile up front.
Yeah, you know what, though? They've got the speed. I look for it to be some sort of sweep out there.
Them to go outside.
Wide side of the field, maybe a rollout pass, a little RPO for the quarterback. He's got some wheels.
Yep.
Looks like they're going to wait till the 1 second and then take a timeout.
Yep. So 3:57 to go in the ball game. Plainview leading 20-13. And again, at the 1 foot yard, trying to put this one out of reach for the Wolves.
Again, there's been flashes of brilliance on the field tonight, but I'll tell you what, we've really got to work on consistency. I think that's one thing that we're definitely lacking this season is consistency. We might roll off 2 or 3 plays, and then we might have bad 2 or 3 plays. We might shoot ourselves in the foot with a penalty. So.
Well, and I just want to see us be disciplined. If we're gonna run 7 or 8 plays, I don't want to see a penalty every 7 or 8 plays. You know, it's one of those things that be consistent. Be disciplined in what you do. Again, I don't think this is a group that has to trick people. I mean, it's a group that I think we can line up with other people and go straight at them. I want to see more of that. And again, I think we need some more creativity offensively, and that may be just some different sets, things like that. But
well, again, like we said in the first, they adjusted when we were having some success. We didn't really adjust. And that's what I'd like to see. When other teams make adjustments, we adjust as well.
So we did adjust where we cut the splits down to try and get that handoff quicker. Oh, that's going to be a penalty there against them. False start. So, again, that's going to move them back. Hey, and again, 3:55 to go. So that's going to bring up another 3rd down here.
So Dibble has gone up 28-19 in the 4th over Ringling, which is our opponent next week as we start district play.
Sure.
Is a home game here for us at Wolf Field. So
3rd and goal back at the 6-yard line.
So 3rd and goal for the Wolves. There's your rollout. He's looking to throw the ball down the field.
Nice play.
Nice play by the defense there.
Good job. I think
Nick Pruitt,
number 7, saw the ball coming, able to get his hands up and knock it down.
So it's going to bring up a 4th down. We're going to have to – I think their kicker is going to come onto the field here. Again, I'd like to see us get a little pressure here. We saw that young man kicking earlier. He's been the same one that's been doing all the kickoffs, so he's got a pretty good cannon of the legs. So he did miss one
extra
earlier.
Point already, yeah.
A 22-yard field goal, number 13.
22-yard field goal, and again, they better hurry to get this off, or they got it off in time. Let's see.
That's going to be good.
That's dead, straight down the middle. Nice kick. So just like that, they now lead 23-13 with 3:51 to go.
23-13. We have a winner of the $50 cash, courtesy of Home Valley Motion Extra Maker Davis. Tonight's winner, Jeremiah Jones. What's fans? Next week, right here, we'll be
Any play calls you would like to see on this one, guys, offensively?
I want to say let's take this one to the house.
I'm all for that one. Let's see if we can do that.
Problem is that kid doesn't want us to touch the ball,
and he's done a pretty good job of making it where we can't.
I was fixing to say I would like to see a kickoff return.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But that kid has not let our guys touch the ball.
Big it off for Plainview, 13 for Durka.
Line drive kick.
Hey, that's going to be a returnable one if it stays in. It's going to be fielded about the 10, 15, 20, 25, come out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. So Wolves will take over.
I don't know if you guys saw that. Maverick took a shot.
Did he?
Over
Yeah,
there
he
at the
did.
sideline. That guy was full speed and almost dove at him. And I mean, Mav took a shot, went flying off the field. I don't think he saw the guy coming.
First and 10 Wolves from the 24.
So first and 10 Wolves from the 24-yard line. Again, trailing 23-13. Quarterback's going to keep. Gain of about 5 yards. Again, and we don't have any timeouts, so we're going to have to hurry, guys.
Gain of 5, second and 5 for the 29.
Okay, it's going to be a
Good
first
run.
down. Nice run that time.
So that was the first time I've seen Brendan kind of let everybody else fall, and then he kind of sidestepped and got around him. That was probably the best run I've seen from Brendan all night. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought the hit on that, not the defender. So
3:07 to go in the ball game. Wolves trailing 23-13. Trying to go faster. Another handoff. It's going to be a short gain or no gain on that one. Might actually be a loss. Let's see.
So we do have a timeout.
We did have a timeout because we just took it right there.
Yeah.
Number 12, Trey Melton on the carry.
That was Melton on the carry there for no gain.
No gain. Second and 10 with Plainview Zoo. Timeout. Wolves.
you know, one of the things I'm looking forward to next week, cooler weather.
Cooler weather. I'm always looking forward to that.
It is in the forecast. This has been another hot game. I mean,
100-degree day, and
Yeah,
you've
brutal.
seen a bunch of guys cramping up out there.
Yeah.
But just about the time you think that's over with, we get some more of it. So again, 2:52 to go here. Wolves trailing 23-13.
From the 37.
Quarterback's going to keep here. Going to be a gain of he's going to pick up the first down, real close, maybe a yard short. Again, we're going to have to get bigger chunks if we're going to do that.
Number 4, Jack Sullivan on the carry.
But we got to go, guys. No hurry,
Yeah,
no urgency.
I don't think we can take 15, 20 seconds to
No,
get a play in.
And we don't
Nope.
need to motion into a set. We need to be set.
Okay, Wildcat this time.
From the 46.
Wildcat goes to 28, Creed Rogers, and he just ran a couple guys over there and gets out of bounds after short gain there.
Creed Rogers, the freshman wrecking ball machine there, as he was
My
kind
goodness,
of just
yeah.
running over people. You saw the crowd kind of get behind that.
So first and 10 there.
The good thing is they did get out of bounds, you know, but we are going to have to go faster.
Quarterback's going to drop back, looking to pass, and again, under threw it. It's going to be an interception. Again, that's going to be the ball game right there, gentlemen. Again, initially had to rush it, then kind of was able to reset and threw the ball up, but just kind of underthrew it downfield. And again, I forgot who we were playing there for a minute. Plainview takes over, leading 23-13. Minute 56 to go.
All right, so looking forward to next week. Dibble coming to town. District play starts.
Well, I don't like what I saw from our team the entire night tonight. I don't think we played with the intensity I would have liked to have seen. I want to see that change next week.
I want to see them play with the intensity they did in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I agree.
First 3 minutes of the game, man, they came out. They were hitting people. They were moving the ball. We were all excited.
And then it just kind of fell flat.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how else to say it other than that, but.
Again, I don't know who we will have back next week, but we may have some additional availability from some of the guys that were unable to play this week.
Getting Fisher back will be a big help.
Yep.
Being able to shove him in and out of that offensive line. So,
well, and playing these schools 2 classes above us has been absolutely brutal.
I agree with you guys, but I don't think Plainview was a better team. I think we didn't. I think we played down and we got beat tonight, gentlemen. Just my own personal opinion. I think they were. I think we are as talented as they are. Again, just my own personal opinion.
Luke Johnson going down there with a cramp, looks like.
Again, 1:10 to go in the ball game. Let's see if I can pull up some of the. See if I can pull up any of the other scores out there in any of the Murray County teams.
There was a good one going on in Pauls Valley tonight. They were playing Weatherford.
Okay, that would be a good game.
Weatherford has one of, I think, the number one recruit in defensive recruits.
So all Pauls Valley in the third quarter, leading 19-0.
Okay.
Right, Pauls Valley up to number 4. Is that right?
Yeah, Pauls Valley is now number 4.
Plainview up to 6.
Plainview up to 6.
Going into tonight, so
we played 3, 4, and 6.
Yeah.
In 3A.
In 3A, pretty good murders row, and I think we're going to get out of it.
Nobody wants to look good at 0-3.
And I know we didn't like how we looked last week, but Sulphur beat Cache today, which is a 4A team, 62-7. So
wow.
It could be worse.
So I know nobody likes to look at 0-3 in a good light. But I hope these boys and this team and the community understand we are 0-3 to 3. Almost 3 top 5 3A teams, and that's 2 classes above us, and so Davis teams have done this before. They've played, bigger schools, lost those, preseason or non-district games, and then gone on a terror through district and then into the playoffs, which I hope those boys keep that in mind as we go through this next week.
We just got to get our confidence back, number one.
And we've got to get our starters back. I mean, we've mentioned it all night. We're down 2 starting corners. We're down starting guard.
Starting safety right now.
Starting safety. Return man, guy out of the backfield. I mean, we are the walking wounded.
Yep.
Now looks like that's gonna end the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, I forgot who we played there.
That's okay.
Plainview going to take this one 23-13.
It was a lot closer than that because we lost our 7 points for the return on the fumble. And you know what? You take away that kickoff return, that's a lot closer game. So
absolutely. Unfortunately for the boys, they fall short on this one, but got to get ready to come back next week, start district play against Dibble, who obviously had a big game tonight. Got to get ready for those district plays and go for that district title. So
absolutely.
So Brad Bentley, Bobby Alexander, Chad Fielding, Ground and Pound Wishbone Show brought to you by The Howl. We will see you guys next week at Wolf Field for Davis versus Dibble.
We'll see y'all then.
Let's go.